Nard out here showing Astralis' Inferno B execute. Astralis work a default at the start, and they're able to get Bracken and Banana control without much resistance from Gambit. After getting control of both areas, all 5 players will group back up Banana, where Glaive throws a front B-side smoke. Astralis will scale up behind the smoke using it as cover alongside smoking off CT and Coffins. Astralis find a perfect timing as the smoke fades with their team already across the pool in front site. Glaive will kill an Affinate boost, and Hobbit gets smoked out Coffins, unable to help. Sifnix plants a bomb and Magus kills Hobbit through the coffin smoke. Gambit will save in a 3v5 after plant. This front side smoke is a powerful smoke that puts a lot of pressure onto the B players, due to the fact that the smoke blocks off the CT's vision onto the B entrance from many positions. Know how Astralis wait a second to throw their execute while they push up a little bit, because they don't want to give information that they're executing, which would draw counter nades. By pushing up then executing, they would push past the smoke and molly if there was one thrown by the enemy team. Sometimes this frontside smoke is thrown to bait out nades or to thrown to keep the CTs at B honest while the Ts go back to A. Here's another example of the frontside smoke used by Heroic. The frontside smoke is misthrown but still gives them cover and they scale up behind it, then execute while behind the smoke. Heroic are front sight when they execute, putting so much pressure onto the NIP players, and all because of the frontside smoke that allows them to do so. Let's take a closer look at some positions held on B with the frontside smoke in play. On top second, you're not able to spot the Ts if they're close wall. From new box, you have no vision on B entrance or front sight. As the same goes with dark, you can only spot pool. And then from coffins, you have to swing wide to spot to the left of the smoke. On top first, you obviously aren't affected by the smoke. And then as you can see from most of the B side positions, the front side smoke denies you information. An Opera holding from CT peeking B entrance will give you the hardest time. You can jiggle peek the corner to see if there's an Opera holding from CT. If you do flash that Opera off the angle, just be prepared that the opponent might throw more utility. Let's go into the players' POVs. Device has a rifle this round and he will window flash at the start to blind any Operas peeking or any CTs pushing down Banana. He takes a couple of pop shots mid and then Magus says it's clear for them to push up Banana. Device pushes up in nade's corner. Afterwards, Device is going to fall back to stairs to help hold for a mid peek. Mid will get smoked off and then Device goes back to Banana where he mollies corner. Then he slowly clears top Banana while the corner mollies up. Once control is taken, Gambit will molly half wall, and Device plays anti-flash in case they flash a peek car. Device gets a counter flash from Magus in case of Gambit's aggression, however they don't push up. Then he will get a flash from Glaive to see if he can get a pick and also hopefully draw nades. He doesn't spot anyone. Device will start to fall back, and it appears that Glaive calls something towards A, then changes his mind and that they're going back to B. Gambit will smoke B entrance and Glaive throws a frontside smoke. His teammate will get close as the smoke fades, and they'll scale up using the cover of the frontside smoke. Device smokes CT and advances with Dupree's flash. He clears sight with Glaive. He makes his way back to new box, exchanges for an M4, picks up a smoke, and resmokes coffins. Now in this round, if Device had an AWP instead of a rifle, he would be towards the back, probably near B entrance with his AWP, watching the smoke push through and covering his teammate. Magus is gonna smoke half wall at the start of the round, and then he falls back around the corner towards top stairs. Astralis were going to give up Banana initially had Gambit went for something more aggressive. Magus doesn't hear any presence from Gambit on Banana and he peeks again. He advances into Banana with Device where he heads to Broom. He'll check the half wall boost, spot no one, and then he nades sandbags. Device will come back to Banana where he pushes up after mauling corner and Magus is there to support him. Gambit molly half wall, which pushes back Magus. He's going to flash corner for Device in case he wanted to peek it and or to flash Gambit if they were to push the clear car. Gambit doesn't do anything off of this molly and Magus still sticks around to support Device. Not really sure what happens next, if Glaive wanted to go A then back to B or what happens here, but anyways, they're going to end up back on Banana where Magus is out of nades and he'll watch for the CT push smoke through, and then he gets on a ledge here where he has a nice off angle to clear sight. Hobbit is spraying through the smoke to try to kill Zipflix the planter, and Magus returns fire and kills him through the smoke and coffins. I'm going to skip the rest around here because Gambit earned a 3v5 after plant and they opt to save. Glaive drops bomb and flashes mid to get to underpass. He's going to hold for any aggression. Then he will make his way back to Banana to support his teammates and get control of it. Once top control of Banana is taken, Glaive will head back to mid and he jiggles to make sure no one had pushed down. Then he will head back to Banana because of the half wall molly thrown from Gambit. He is there to trade and deny the aggression from Gambit had they chosen to do so. Gambit doesn't aggress and Glaive throws a god flash for Device at peak. Glaive, getting information from his team, will make the final mid round call and that they'll go back towards B. He's gonna smoke front side by getting in front of logs and backs up on it, aims at the corner shown here, then jump throw. They wait for Gambit smoke to end before entering, which Glaive peeks towards CT. No one is holding and he and his teammates scale up behind the front side smoke. Glaive will cross the pool and kill Nafne as the smoke fades, then clears sight. He will cover Zipnix as he plants. If you want to learn more ways to throw the front sight smoke, in my Discord I show 5 other ways pros throw the front sight smoke, so join and check it out. Zipnix has limited nades coming into this round with a smoke and 1 flash. He will go alt middle, then he goes through the door and he holds his off angle for apartments. Zipnix will hold for any apartment aggression and peeks. Then he will set up the smoke left brackets, which he gets on top of the stairs next to the brim here. He aims below the lamp, then jump throw. Ensuing, Zipnix gets the mid wall where he flashes porch. He and Dupree, who's in boiler, will peek off of it. Those 2 players were very fortunate that Gambit were playing passive on A because 1 flash is not good enough to take bracket control. That could have been a real bad problem for them. Zipnix will run back to spawn and picks up bomb, and he makes his way to banana. He is out of nades, so he'll enter into B with his teammates behind the cover of the front side smoke. Then he will explode with Dupree's flash. Side is clear and Zipnix plants using the cover of the wall, so he's unable to get spam easily. After planting, he's going to play pool. Dupree is going to head alt middle and he flashes corner before crossing over to jump up to apartments in case an opper goes for the cross peek. He gets up to the window and he holds. He will wait for Zipnix to smoke left bracket before advancing and clear apartments where he heads to boiler. The reason why he waits is maybe he will catch a Gambit player rotating or pushing when the left bracket smoke lands. He waits for the flash before peeking out towards short where he doesn't see anyone. Then he slowly makes his way to the other side of apps and he jiggle peeks the end of halls where he spots a rifler. He doesn't take that fight here because Dupree knows there's probably an opera on the other side, which is a common CT setup. Dupree will regroup banana where he throws a coffin smoke positioning on this part of the shadow, aims at the line above this leaf here, then left click throw. Remember, he's waiting to throw this smoke as he allows his teammates to slowly creep up behind the smoke. He follows up with a flash towards a roof that his teammates can enter in without blinding them. Afterwards, Dupree will stay in the back and he watches the smoke push, then picks up flank. Astralis has a 5v3 after plant, so Dupree will slowly start the hunt here in a bit. To wrap up, the front sight B smoke is a strong smoke on Inferno. There are many uses to it. You can use it to set up your execute as the smoke blocks many positions held in B like Astralis here. Another strat that uses this smoke is the heroic CT wrap to coffins, which you could check out here. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, all which will help the YouTube algorithm. Till next time, Nard out here, peace.